Good morning. Professor, Governor Raghuram Rajan, Ms. Vanitha Narayanan, Mr. Nadar, trustees and members of the Shiv Nadar Foundation, members of the Shiv Nadar University Court, members of Shiv Nadar University Executive Council, Vice Chancellor Rupa Ghosh, President Rajiv Swarup, directors, my fellow faculty, our incomparable staff, distinguished guests, graduating batch of 2016, students, parents, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all at this proud moment for Shiv Nadar University as we come together to celebrate our second convocation. This day belongs to our second batch of students, soon to receive recognition for years of hard work, their degrees. Dear students, we celebrate a milestone moment with the world. You are the stars. We want to share with the society, your parents and guests, how we, the faculty and the staff, have, with diligence, been creating the type of environment and infrastructure at Shiv Nadar University to make it a world-class university, and for you to acquire the type of intellectual capital that will enrich your life for years into your future. Okay. In his speech to the IITs and Indian Institute of Science last November, during the launch of the set-aside research program called Imprint, Honorable President Pranab Mukherjee called for a, quote, a multidisciplinary approach that allows students to learn and seek knowledge holistically, end quote. At Shiv Nadar, it is not an aspiration like it is for IITians and Indian Institute of Science. Students, it has been a part of our innovative curriculum, not just now, but ever since we started in this institution in 2011. Engineers can take creative writing courses, science majors can obtain minors in business, to sociology, to economics. In fact, 2 days ago, I was having a meeting with the student council leaders, a fantastic bunch. We were discussing a serious concern that I had, and our energetic president, Sai Suresh Pokala, are you here? Was quick to say, maybe we can use Ishikawa's fishbone technique to analyze it and come up with a solution. I thought, huh? Is fishbone solution? He is a computer science major who learned this technique in a management course, and he wants to use it to solve day-to-day problems. I love it, folks. That is Shiv Nadar University, ladies and gentlemen. Look at a couple of our graduating seniors. Achal Avasti received admission to 5 top universities in the world, including the University of Michigan, but he's going to attend Ohio State University with full scholarship to do his master's in applied statistics with a physics degree from us. Okay. How did this happen? With his cross-training here, multidisciplinary training here in physics, mathematics, and economics, Achal was able to work with professors here and at St. Petersburg State University in Russia okay, where he did his internship. Another student, Shahrukh Athar, again in physics, did an internship in Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology with 3 papers to come out of his research with Shiv Nadar professors and Russian professors. He has admission to US and Russian universities. When we say ahead of the herd, we mean it at Shiv Nadar University. Now, these are only some samples. Now, at the same conference, the Honorable President also said, and I quote, "It is necessary to develop in our students a scientific temper which allows for flight of imagination beyond the realm of grades and classrooms. Promotion of research at the undergraduate level would assist such an objective," end quote. Well, IITs may be lagging in its developing. But MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, already has it and calls it UROP, Undergraduate Research Opportunities Program. And guess who? Shiv Nadar University has it too. We call it OUR, or Opportunities for Undergraduate Research, a program unique in India. We have 77 projects this year alone. A world-class university in making, that is us. And a world-class university share many such similar enriching programs. One of our students, a dancer, wondered whether classical dance can be described by geometry. No problem. She took it as an OER project and did research, and it led to a conference paper with her guide. Another engineering student's work with the chemistry professors, engineering and chemistry, is going to be published in Scientific Reports, a world-known high-quality journal. Another student's work, this is economic student. His work is with a management professor, is going to appear in a management conference. This kind of opportunity is vitally important. Why? Now I'm going to use a quote from today's chief guest, Dr. Raghuram Rajan. No, sir, it is not your most popular quote about the state of Indian economy. You advised a group of graduating students in Pune on April 20th, and I quote, "You are rarely happy simply because you are successful, but you are much more likely to be successful if you are happy doing the work that you enjoy," end quote. A huge question is, how does one find out what they like? In a rigid educational setting, common in India, and honestly with more than 99% of the parents being helicopter parents, it is well nigh impossible. Our students with programs like OUR and other opportunities for research are encouraged and guided by the faculty to explore, innovate, research, and discover. Our faculty are dream facilitators. This process creates, that's important, not just new knowledge on the subject matter, it also knowledge about and discovery of one's own passion. They find what they want to be Shiv Nadar students can now look for work that they enjoy and that will make them successful indeed. I purposely talked about undergraduate research here. There's a reason. When you do research with graduate students, it is taken for granted. They are coming with wanting to do research. With undergraduates, that is not the case. We have at Shiv Nadar created a culture, thanks to our outstanding faculty and the vision of our inimitable Vice Chancellor Rupa Ghosh, okay, created an environment that has made it possible, and it will continue. It is the establishment of such culture that is important, then it will continue, okay? It appears like from what we have, these examples, it will, okay? This kind of empowerment is impossible without outstanding faculty in natural sciences, social sciences, humanities, engineering, management, art design, and performing arts, communication. Everywhere, Shiv Nadar faculty epitomize innovation and exploration. Professor Sen Gupta of art design, his thoughtful and poignant paintings about Indians in World War I will be on display at the Birmingham City University at their request. An acknowledgement of the exemplary quality of our art design faculty is the fact that two Fulbright scholars, one from Rhode Island School of Design, another from Yale University, have opted to do research at Shiv Nadar campus. Dr. Ashish Gupta, Assistant Professor, Department of Life Sciences, was awarded the INSA Medal for Young Scientists in 2015 by the Indian National Science Academy. Management Professor Jaideep Ghosh carries the prestigious Ramanujan Fellowship with projects investigating various IT employee issues such as organizational IT issues, technology issues, and individual issues. I vividly recall a conversation that I had with the well-known social science faculty when I got associated with Shiv Nadar University 2.5 years ago. I was wondering how great it would be if the Indian government used the vast intellectual resources available from the universities in formulating and shaping the policies of India for the betterment of the country. This professor said, such things are possible in the United States, but not in India. I then said, in that case, Shiv Nadar University will make it possible. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to report that it has happened. Reserve Bank of India asked our own Professor Ajay Dandekar to look at agrarian crisis, and he recently submitted his findings and recommendations in a report. We are, after all, a national university dedicated to the country by the Honorable President Pranab Mukherjee, and we are very, very proud to solve national problems. Our social scientists don't spurt out an opinion per minute on the 24-hour news shows. We at Shiv Nadar want to shape the opinion of the country. Renaissance was just a period of great art, literature, and learning in Europe. At Shiv Nadar, ladies and gentlemen, Renaissance is now and happening. We are building a culture that it will be self-sustaining Renaissance forever. We couldn't have achieved so much in our 5 long years and sustaining it but for the foresight and strong conviction and continued support our founder, Mr. Nadar. To him, quote, education is and will be the most powerful tool for individual and social changes, and we must do all it takes to facilitate it. How does he facilitate? Just a little comparison. The whole world knows about Stanford and Harvard universities. Stanford was founded by Leland Stanford. Stanford visited Harvard's president, Charles Eliot, and Mr. Stanford asked whether he should establish a university, technical school, or a museum. Eliot replied that you should found a university and an endowment of $5 million would suffice. Look at what that has done to Stanford's growth. You saw the numbers outside here for research, and Shiv Nadar Foundation has spent hundreds of millions of dollars on founding and continuing Shiv Nadar University. I believe we are a little better off even accounting for today's value of Stanford investment that day, and hopefully we will find our place next to Stanford in the coming future with such a generous contribution. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank Mrs. Kiran Nadar. This place is a great marvel, and behind, if you look at the aesthetic nature of this campus, that is largely due to the inputs from Mrs. Nadar and her inputs in arts and design department and encouraging them at Kiran Nadar Museum of Art. That does a lot of help in encouraging creative work. Thank you very much. Now, today, back to the starts of today. I cherish all our interactions with you over the years. I learned a lot from the class I taught some of you. I learned a lot more in playing basketball, volleyball, and tennis with some of you. Okay? Enjoyed every moment of that. Today is a very important day for all of you. On this very special day, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for being part of this dream called Shiv Nadar University. I have no doubt about your success. As you chart your path in life, help your alma mater to chart its future path too. Regardless of your background, which is Shiv Nadar University degree and experience, you're more blessed than millions and millions out there. You have the means to do the things that you dream of. I know you will. I now have a request for you. Each one of you, please serve as a dream facilitator for at least one other Indian and be a nation builder like your university. Dream big, you all. Barot, Borsher, Joy, Hope. In Bengali, arguably the mother tongue of half of the high-level university faculty in this country, and our inimitable Vice Chancellor, it means long live India. Dhanya Vadalu. In Telugu, arguably the mother tongue of half the university students outside this country, and quite a few fantastic students at Shiv Nadar, it means thank you.